for Yugioh. We are at Flaming Eternity. This is the set after Rise of Destiny. So first, actually I need to zoom in a little bit. There we go, that's a little bit better. First card we have is Space Mambo. That is a very fascinating card. Is Space Mambo floating in the vast universe? The living relic was found in the ruins of a super civilization on Alphard 4. Interesting. What's Space Mambo? That's funny. Alright, next card. Divine Dragon Ragnarok. That's cool. Isn't there like a new archetype with this card? A legendary dragon sent by the gods as their instrument. Legends say that if provoked, the whole world will sink beneath the sea. Obviously, sorry again, it's a little blurry, just the website I use, it's super good for this. It just sometimes doesn't upload the best high quality art. Jusuke, the mouse fighter. Is that supposed to be like Bruce Lee or wait, who is? I don't know. Anyway, a fiery mouse traveling the world to become the strongest fighter in the world of mice. Be careful not to touch him, or you will get burned. Okay. Insect Knight of all insect fighters. He is the paragon of the indestructible insect invaders, which only the elite of the elite can join. We can no longer ignore their unmatched battle prowess. I might need a pop filter. Oh, Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. An ultra rare, super cool. I feel like I have this card, maybe not ultra rare, but if this card is destroyed by a card effect, special summon this card during your next standby phase. If you special summon this card successfully in this way, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. Pretty neat. Not by battle, though, by card effect. Hand of Nephthys. I can't pronounce that. Tribute 2 monsters on your side of the field, including this card to special summon 1. The Sacred Phoenix, the last card from your hand or deck. Wow, so 3 tributes to get that. Not the best, but not the worst, I guess. Ultimate Insect level 5. If this card is special summoned by the effective Ultimate Insect level 3, as long as this card remains on the field, decrease the attack of all your opponent's monsters by 500 points. During your standby phase, send all face-up cards to the graveyard to special summon 1 Ultimate Insect level 7 from your hand or deck. You cannot activate this effect this turn. This card's normal summon, special summon, or flipped summon. Nice. Man, I love this card. It's like something from, oh my gosh, what's that show? That show with the big swords. Anyway, that show, or like Monster Hunter. Silent Swordsman level 5. This card is unaffected by your opponent's spell cards. If this card successfully attacks your opponent's life points directly during your next standby phase, send this face-up card to the graveyard to special summon 1 Silent Swordsman level 7 from your hand or deck. Do we even have that in this? It's not even in this set. Was it in the previous one, maybe? Grand Marked Rock Monarch. Wow, when this card is tribute summoned successfully, destroy 1 face-down card on the field. Element Valkyrie. This monster gets the following effects while there is a monsters with the following attributes on the field. Fire, increase the attack of this card by 500 points. Water control of this card cannot switch. Not the best, I guess. Element Doom. This monster gets the following monster on the field destroyed, increase the attack of this card by 500 points. Interesting. Catnipped Kitty. This card cannot be attacked if there's another beast-type monster on your side of the field. Make the defense of one monster on your opponent's side of the field 0 until the end phase. This effect can only be used once per turn. Behemoth, the king of all animals. This card looks very familiar. I'm not sure why. This card can be normal summoned or set with one tribute monster. In that case, the original attack of this card becomes 2,000. When this card is tribute summoned successfully, you can return from your graveyard to the owner's hand a number of beast-type monsters equal to the number of tributed monsters. Oh man. Big Tusked Mammoth. I like this card, it's kinda cool. As long as this card remains face up on the field, monsters on your opponent's side of the field cannot attack during the same turn they are normal summoned, flip summoned, or special summoned. Kangaroo Champ. A monster that battles with this card is changed to defense position after damage calculations. Interesting. Hyena. There's a lot of beast cards. When this card is sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, you can special summon any hyenas from your deck to the field, then shuffle your deck. Blade Rabbit. Interesting. When this card is changed from attack position to face up defense position, destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field wall. Kinda spicy. Mecha Dog Marone. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, inflicted 3,000. Oh, 1,000. Okay, I was just making sure. 1,000 points of damage to both players' life points when this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, except as a result of battle. Inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. Blast Magician. Each time you or your opponent activates one spell card, put one spell counter on this card. Remove any number of spell counters to destroy one face-up monster on the field with an attack equal or less than to 700 points times the number of removed spell counters. Very interesting card. Chiron the Mage, the Mage, which reminds me of Mythical Beast. I think that's the card. Discard one spell card from your hand, destroy one spell or trap card on your opponent's side of the field. This effect can only be used once per turn. Gearfree the Sword Master. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by the effect of Release Restraint. When this card is equipped with an equipped card, destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field. Nice. Armed Samurai Benki. In addition to normal attack, this card can attack during the same battle phase as many times as the number of equipped cards to this card. Interesting. Shadow Slayer. If the only cards on your opponent's monster card zones are defense position monsters, this card can attack your opponent's life points directly. Solemn Sentry. You can flip this card into face down defense position once per turn. When this card is flip summoned successfully, return one monster on your opponent's side of the field to the owner's hand. Huh. Interesting. Abare Ushioni. Interesting. Also go ahead and call it. If you call it right, inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. If you call it wrong, you take 1,000 points of damage. You can only use this effect once per turn during your main phase. I like it. Ah yes, the light, the healed sealed fusion. Still played today. You can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster. When you do this, the other fusion materials must be the correct ones. Tribute fusion material monsters on the field, including this card, to a special summon one light fusion monster from your fusion deck. And we got the dark one. It's basically the same thing but dark. And you can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster. When you do this, the other fusion materials must be correct ones. Tribute fusion material monster is on the field, including this card, to special summon one dark fusion monster from your fusion deck. got the Earth one. Okay, wait, this is just the same card, and you get to tribute summon an Earth fusion monster. Whirlwind Prodigy. If you tribute summon a wind monster, you can treat this one monster as two tributed monsters for the tribute summon. Flame Ruler, same card, but if you tribute a fire monster, you can treat this as two tributes. It's kind of like Geyser's Seahorse from like SKE, I think, structure deck type or starter deck type. Firebird, as long as this card remains face up on the field. Each time a winged beast type monster is on the field is destroyed, increase the attack of this card by 500 points. I like Gold Card. Rescue Cat, wow. I didn't know Rescue Cat was this early. Send this card, face up card is on the field to the graveyard to special summon 2 level 3 or lower beast type monsters from your deck to the field. The monsters special summoned in this way are destroyed during the end phase. Brainjacker Flip Effect. Equip this card to a monster in your opponent's side of the field and treat it as an equipped card. Take control of the monster that's equipped with this card to increase your opponent's life points by 500 points to each of his or her standby phases. Why is this card not played more? I feel like this card's kinda spicy. Oh, Gatlin Dragon, one of the coolest cards in the game. You need Barrel Dragon and Blowback Dragon, 2 cool monsters. Toss a coin 3 times, destroy a number of monsters on the field equal to the number of heads. This effect can only be used once per turn to your main phase. So, that's so cool. King Dragoon, Lord of D, and Divine Dragon Ragnarok. As long as this card remains face up on the field, your opponent cannot target dragon-type monsters with target mechanism for the effect of a spell, trap, or monster card. Wow. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 dragon-type monster from your hand to your side of the field. That's a good card. A Feather of Phoenix. Discard 1 card from your hand, select 1 card from your graveyard, and return it to the top of your deck. Poison Fangs. Each time a beast-type monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent's life points, inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points. Spell Absorption. Each time a spell card is activated, increase life points of this card's controller by 500 points. Lightning Vortex, an ultimate rare. Discard 1 card from your hand, destroy face of monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Meteor of Destruction. Is that it? Meteor of Destruction. You inflict 1,000 points of damage to your opponent's life points. You can not activate this card if your opponent has less than 300 life points. Swords of Concealing Light. When you activate this card, change all monsters on your opponent's side of the field to face down defense position. As long as this card remains face up on the field, monsters on your opponent's side of the field cannot change their battle positions. Destroy this card during a second standby phase after activation. Interessante. Spiral Spear Strike. When Gaia the Fierce Knight, Swift Gaia the Fierce Knight, or Dragon Champion on your side of the field attacks a defense position monster, if the attack is card higher than the defense position monster, inflict the difference as battle damage to your opponent's life points. If Gaia the Dragon Champion inflicts battle damage with this effect, draw 2 cards from your deck and discard 1 card from your hand. Release Restraint Tribute 1 Gearfried the Iron Knight on your side of the field to special summon 1 Gearfried the Sword Master from your hand or deck. Centrifugal Field. When a fusion monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, select 1 of the fusion materials written on the card text of that fusion monster from your graveyard and special summon to your side of the field. Field Spell 2. Fulfillment of the contract, pay 800 life points. Select 1 ritual monster from your graveyard, special summon it to your side of the field, and equip it with this card. When this card is destroyed, remove the equipped monster from play. Refusion. Interesting art. Pay 800 life points. Select 1 fusion monster from your graveyard, special summon to your side of the field, and equip it with this card. When this card is destroyed, remove the equipped monster from play. The Big Mach of Animas. Oh boy, there's some interesting ones in there. Is that Ojama King? Till the end phase, increase the attack of all face-up beast-type monsters on the field by 200 points. For each beast-type monster on the field. Wow. Interesting. Quick play too. Cross Counter. If defense of an attacked defense position monster is higher than the attack of your opponent's attacking monster, the battle damage inflicted to your opponent is doubled. Destroy the attacking monster after damage calculations. Wow, what an interesting card. Pole position. Oh, we got the cool tanks. The face-up monsters with the highest attack in the field is unaffected by any spell cards. When pole position is removed from play, destroy the face-up monsters with the highest attack in the field. Interesting. Penalty game exclamation mark. When your opponent has 4 cards in his or her hand, select and activate one of the following effects. Your opponent cannot draw during his or her next draw phase. Your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap card this turn. Threatening roar. Your opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. Very, very powerful card. Wow, I loved it. Phoenix Wing. Wind Blast. Discard 1 card from your hand. Return 1 card from your opponent's side of the field to the top of the owner's deck. Good Goblin Housekeeping. Draw a number of cards from your deck equal to the number of Good Goblin Housekeeping cards in your graveyard. -1. Is that -1? Select 1 card from your hand and return to the bottom of your deck. Beast Soul Swap. Return to the owner's hand 1 face-up beast-type monster in your side of the field, and the owner of that card seems special summon 1 beast-type monster that has the same level as the monster you returned. Assault on GHQ. What is that? Select 1 monster on your side of the field to activate this card. Destroy the selected monster and send 2 cards on the top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. I don't understand. Okay. DD Dynamite. Inflict 300 points of damage to your opponent's life points for each of your opponent's cards that has been removed from play. Deck Devastation Fires. Yeah, what a card. What a card. Tribute 1 dark monster with an attack of 2,000 points or more on your side of the field. Check all monsters in your opponent's side of the field, your opponent's hand, and all cards he or she draws during your opponent's next 3 turns. And destroy all monsters with an attack of 1,500 or less. Insane. Elemental Burst. Tribute 1 wind, water, fire, and earth monster on your side of the field. Activate this card. Destroy all cards your opponent's side of the field. That is just not a good card. Wow. Forced Cease Fire. That's cool. It's like the old art. Discard 1 card from your hand. No trap cards can be activated until the end phase of this turn. Then back to Space Mambo. I feel like this set wasn't that amazing. Definitely my favorite card's Gatling Gun by far. King Dragoon's pretty crazy. I mean, even like Silent Swordsman, pretty sweet. Space Mambo is Wisey. I mean, there's some pretty nostalgic cards though, and like powerful cards like the Light and Dark Zyxseal. Even Lightning Vortex. Yeah, there's some good cards here. I feel like this was like a quick reading. There was only 60 cards in this set. Flaming Eternity. Small set. Anyway, though, we'll continue. We'll get some. I guess I'll probably do this in like maybe next month. We'll do another episode. Next set is, what is next set? Where are we? We are Dark Revelations Volume 1. Then the Lost Millennium. Wow, let's go. I think this set's probably massive. Yeah, oh my gosh, this set's like 267 cards. This might be like an 8-hour episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Take care, everybody. See you all in another video.